Hello, welcome back to the channel. Coming up in this episode, I've been sent a new microphone, a SmartMike, something that could be an absolute game changer in the way of vlogging. And it is a cool bit of kit. And it is this, it's the Sabinetek SmartMike Plus. Now, this promises to be an awesome bit of kit. Now, I have been sent it, and I've been sent it to product test and tell you what I think about it. Now, this is still in the packaging. It is literally just arrived. And it's a smart Bluetooth mic. And it works brilliantly with things like iPhones and Android phones, but it also works with the Insta360R, and it also works with the DJI Pocket. Now, what's really cool is with the Insta360R, as a vlogger, and especially as somebody that captures high action and kind of uses that a lot of the time, the one thing that we suffer with is audio issues, and I end up having to take audio from helmet feeds and stuff like that because it's too windy or because I'm trying to get a shot from further away. And this promises to fix that. So I am seriously interested to see if this smart mic is as good as they say that it is, and if it's going to do that one thing that makes this channel even better and gives it crisp, clear, good audio when we're trying to film some of the crazy stuff that we do. So I'm going to unbox this, and then I'm going to put it through some serious trials and see what the sound quality is like with it working and with the 360 mic by itself, and see if this has an impact, and if it's that good, would I recommend buying one. So this is going to be an absolutely nuts video, trying out this mic to its full potential. So this is going to be good. Okay, so let's unbox this and let's have a quick look at the packaging, as it comes in quite a cool, nice, sweet box. It says it's iPhone, iPad and iPod ready, and like I said, they have told me it will work with the Insta360R, and that's going to be my big test. If not, I will do it with my smartphone, but I'm pretty sure we'll get the Insta working, and if that is the case, that could be an absolute game changer for that camera. But anyway, let's unpackage this. Let's just see what we actually get in this tiny box, and let's have a look at the product itself before we get it connected and working. Let's do the special box shake. Oh yes. Okay, so we have, this must be the microphone. Okay, so that is really light. It's 15 grams is what it's supposed to be, and it is super duper light. Now, for context of size, let's see if I'm put, there's my little finger. It is the size of my little finger. Wow, that is tiny. So that, you can see the DJI Pocket one quite here is quite big. That is a lot smaller, isn't it? A lot smaller. Oh, I can't believe how light that is. That is absolutely awesome. Let's just click it on here as well. Yeah, okay, that could work really well. Anyway, that looks to me actually really well made. It's got an aluminium feel. That is pretty cool. Let's pop that just down here. So you also get in here a dead cat, a one-ear microphone. Now what this is, so you can hear to make sure you can hear that you're recording, you can hear that the sound quality is good, and then you can obviously put that in your pocket if you want to hide it, or leave it in your ear to listen to what you're recording as you're doing it. It comes with a charger lead, and it also comes with a foam as well. So that's pretty cool. So there's instructions in here as well. There's a nice quick, God, it's a book and a half in it. It's a quick guide. It is full of pictures. Now I quite like pictures because I hate reading the instructions. That's just me. So the plan of it is now is I'm going to go and get my 360, try and connect this to it, and we'll see what the audio quality is like, and then we're going to put it through some tests. We're going to take it out into the real world and see if this is going to be the perfect blogger's mic, how long we get out of it, all the important stuff. I hope this is as a bigger game changer as I believe it's going to be, because this is going to be good if it works. Okay, so I'm now recording on the Insta360R through its standard speakers. This isn't actually connected at this point. Now, to connect the 360R was so simple. I haven't actually looked at the instructions because I'm a typical man and don't do that unless I desperately have to. But basically, you just go into your settings on your Insta360R and you click AirPods and it connects to it. It says the SmartMike Plus. You connect to it and boom, you're done. It's ready to go. So what I'm now going to do is swap from this audio to this audio and see if you can hear the difference. Now I am in my kitchen, so it's a little bit echoey, and then of course if this works lovely, we're then going to take it outside on a field test and put it through some more paces. So let's swap over and see what it's like. So you're now listening to the audio through the SmartMike Plus. Now there's a little bit of a twist to the way you're listening to it. Now what I have found instantly with the Insta360R, connecting it through what it says is Apple iPod, is causing really high sound. Now if you put the microphone quite far away, it's not too bad. But then I was sitting there thinking, well, do you know what? It's not working properly. So I connected this to my mobile phone and it had a software update. So the software update has obviously improved it, but it's still quite peaky. But through my mobile phone and through the app, it is unreal. You can hear the sound now. So what I'm going to do, because I think it's a fair way of testing it, and to be fair, when I record with my action cameras, I actually record my audio separately. So with this means that I will do exactly the same. So I'm going to use this microphone to capture the audio and then sync it up in the edit. What's a really easy thing to do. And hopefully then, no matter which action camera I use, it will work really, really well. So let's take this out in the field. Let's try it out the way I want to try it out, and I can try it out with some different cameras and see what we can do on to basically the effect of going from the audio that we get off the action cameras and then the audio that we actually get from this microphone, because this is a fantastic way now of capturing my audio without worrying about constantly, am I getting good audio? Is the wind causing issues? If this is as good as it says it is. So let's find out. So this is the field test, going out, actually checking out how good this mic is. So right now, I am running the audio, literally, raw to you from my action cam. Now, not just that, what I've done is, I've set my SmartMike up via the app on my phone, recording. So basically, for that purpose, it will very much work like you'd expect, like a Tascam or something in your pocket with a microphone. But you've got no wires, no hassle, and then obviously in the edit you can put the voices together, edit it up and get that perfect sound quality. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to swap from the action camera to the SmartMike so you can hear what the quality is like. Now this is a reasonably clouded over day. There's a little bit of wind, but we're going to try a couple of little things to see how good this is. So can you tell when I swapped it over? Because we are running on the SmartMike. And it's quite nice not to feel like I have to raise my voice massively loud to talk to the camera now, knowing that you're on the SmartMike. And by doing the setup that I've done via the phone, it can go with any action camera whatsoever at all. And all you're going to do is just sync it up in the edit. And I have to do that because I use so many cameras anyway. So bada boom, bada bing. How nice is this? So this is the real trial first. I'm just walking along, talking, giving you some audio. Hopefully it'll be nice and crisp. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, to test it that next level, I'm going to do a little bit of running, and then we're going to see what the audio picks up like then, and I will swap between both, and I'll put up in the corner which one's running what at what time. So I'm quite big, I like my pies, I'm not running far, but here we go. That should be a good audio test, and we'll see if you can hear me nice and clearly between both. So running on gravel, you get that crunch underneath me now. I run up a hill, I don't do that often. And hopefully you can hear the difference between them both. And probably hear how out of shape I actually am. There you go. There's a running test. There's the audio. Now, this is going to be the heavy breathing audio test, where if you're like me and out of shape, you should be able to hear my breath really well. But there's the running out of breath audio test done. Yeah, I feel that. I suppose the big question is, what are all the features that you get from this microphone? And they're pretty impressive, to be fair, for something so small. How long do you reckon the recording time is? Because I wasn't expecting this. 5 to 6 hours of recording time. 5 to 6 hours. That's pretty much my audio time done on a video. But again, I could probably make 3 or 4 of that sort of time. That's pretty impressive. So I don't know if you can hear the dog yapping its bum off behind me. It's always one of those things when you're vlogging, and it's a true thing, it really is. A car goes by, a dog barks. For me, as a motorcycle vlogger, someone will fire up their engine, give it some revs, and it destroys, absolutely destroys your audio. Because on the action cameras, and even when you're recording from your phone, exactly the same thing, it literally picks up what it believes is obviously the voice, the audio side of things, so it'll be drowned out really easily. Having this there, that's a really good feature, because again, I can talk away, I can have somebody start up their bike, and I should be pretty happy, even talking over that, because the microphone's directed to my mouth. I'm the loudest source and the closest source, guaranteed every time. And with the action camera, when you're putting it down and talking to it, that's when you're going to have a few of those problems. Now, weighing 15 grams, I generally don't know it's there. Yes, I can feel a little tickle under my neck from the dead cat. You don't need that on if it's not a windy day. But I tend to put a dead cat on my microphones on purpose, just to make sure that they continue to be really good audio, no matter whatever happens during the filming. But there you go. There's a feature and a half, isn't there? So talking about being able to put the camera down while I'm doing a walk around of a motorcycle and vlogging about it, that is obviously a key thing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to do a little bit of walking around. Now again, for me, I have this linked to my phone, but this will give you a 15-meter range. So if you're literally a phone vlogger, a tablet vlogger, you can literally then, I kid you not, go 15 meters. And I've seen other reviews on this and it does work really well. But the way I do it, I could be 100 meters back and I still get audio. I still think this is the best way to use this mic and the best solution for a vlogger. So I'm going to put the camera down, I'm just going to walk back. I know the audio is going to be good, like I said, connected to my phone, but give you that example. So the camera for me is probably about 5 meters away. And it gives you an example, because I'd have a bike here and I'd be talking about things like how big the exhaust is, how great the wheels are, and of course, how amazing and good looking that I am. But if you think about it, having a product in your hand, something that you can talk about, put the camera down, walk around, walk up close and go, these are the best hands in the world. You're able to do that now without losing any audio quality whatsoever. Bada boom, bada bing, that's pretty cool. So let's talk about price. Now, in the UK, where I live, these microphones are about £135 on Amazon. I will put a link down in the description. I'll also put a link directly to the manufacturer. Now, when they contacted me to send me this microphone out, they posted it out and it came within 48 hours. It's 48-hour postage, Royal Mail, and it came. To give you an idea of how long you have to wait for the product, you're not sitting there waiting for it to turn up a week later, a month later. Shipping literally was 48 hours. What's a bonus? So if you're about to go and film to me, you think, I really need a wireless mic, I'm sick of using things like the Tascam now. I'll talk about the Tascam. I want to be open and honest about this. I have one, I have the different mics. It actually annoys me, and I used that for probably about 3 videos before I gave up on it, because I was messing around with the settings, I was trying to get the audio right, I was trying to put all the gains in the right places, and it works really well, but it just gets really annoying having to set that up, having to change it for different places. The SmartMike seems to do all that for you. Just saying. Now there's another way you can use this. Now if you don't want to use it in the editing to put your voices together and do what I'm doing, that quite clearly is the best option, and you've got, say, a GoPro, a Canon camera, something like that. If you order 2 of these, what's really cool, they can work as a receiver and a transmitter. So basically you can plug one in to the aux socket via the adapter for this, and then you can record your audio directly from that, because one will be sending the signal to the other SmartMike Plus and pick it up. What I think is also a really cool feature, I really do, especially if you don't want to go through all the editing side of things, but doing the editing, I have to do it from other cameras, so it really doesn't make any difference, does it? But there you go, this microphone, that's pretty much it. I've put it for its test, I've done a running test, a walk around test, all the things that I would personally use this mic for. And like I said, if you've got 2 of them, you could do that. Not just that, but if you work with a sidekick like I do, that's nowhere near as good looking as me, you could get a second one, get it to link to his phone, link both of them up in the audio, and then a third, and then a fourth, depending on who's there, and get perfect audio for absolutely everyone. Now there's a car about to go by on this road here, and listen, with the SmartMike, you don't pick it up. I guarantee with the mic off of this, I would have got a woof past in the background, really annoyingly. So there you go. That is the SmartMike Plus, and like I said, all the links will be put down in the description, where places you can pick them up from if you're interested in it. So far for me, having this here is really nice. It's not as big as, for instance, the DJI Pocket 2 mic that's really big, and you can feel it. I hardly notice that this is here. So this is something for me that I could live with as a vlogger. And if the audio is as good as you guys think it is, it speaks for itself. So grab yourself one, click on the link down below, and get that perfect audio every single time. Well, there you go, another absolutely awesome episode. I just want to say a massive thank you to all the people that hit that lovely red button and subscribe to this channel. Without you guys, this channel couldn't grow, and it's going from strength to strength to strength. So thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Also, giving us a comment and a thumbs up. I massively appreciate it. I also want to say a massive thank you to my patrons. These guys are the ones that help support this channel every single month, and without them I couldn't keep this content coming as quickly as I do, and let alone afford all the equipment and all the stuff we need to make these episodes happen. So thank you so much to my patrons. If you're interested in supporting the channel in that way and becoming part of what I like to call the executive patron club, then you can from as little as £1 a month, and you go via the link down in the description to Patreon. You get to see the videos first, and you get your names in the credits of every single video, and do you know what, you get to comment on them first, and there's a live chat on there. It is really a helmet head sort of exclusive club. It is really cool, so please check that out. Like I said, a link down in the description, as well as the merchandise shop where you can buy the most coolest t-shirts in the world. And of course you've got things like the water bottle, the mug, all the stuff you see in other episode. It's all there in the merchandise shop for you to own yourself. So please go and click in the link, check out the shop, buy the mug that makes everything taste a million times better. Not proven or guaranteed. And then, of course, we live by 3 famous sayings on this channel. The most important sayings, the gospel of life, the thing that we all live by. And of course, that's eat pie, ride motorcycles, and be happy. I'll see you in the next bonkers helmet head adventure. Bye-bye for now.
Tonight we're running on the right track.